Hello and welcome to another Meditate with Me session where we will do a little bit of mindful movement. That's why you see me in a different area of my apartment where I will be able to show you some of the movements we'll be doing together. Also, just to remind you that my online 4-week mindfulness course is still available to sign up. There's still some spaces left and it will start on April 6th on Saturday. So do sign up if you're interested so that you don't lose out on this opportunity. It is a free course in exchange for your feedback, as it is part of my practicum as a mindfulness meditation teacher. So thanks for that. So going back to today's session, mindful movement is quite useful for times when you are maybe having a difficulty relaxing. It's difficult to sit still, you're a bit jittery, there's lots of going on in your head and really difficult to just focus on breathing and not moving. It really helps you to get inside of your body. Also allows you to connect to the sensations in your body in a different way than just not moving your body. So I hope you will enjoy it, and as you can see, you can simply start by sitting comfortably, back straight, hopefully in a position that is stable and secure, but you can also feel a bit relaxed. If you need to, you can lay down. Of course, it's possible to do this exercise lying down, of course also standing up. So always listen to your body and your current needs. Make sure you do it in the best way possible for you. It goes actually for the rest of today's session. So if I'm making movements you cannot make, you can even imagine making these movements, and it could be just as effective as making them in actual life. So let's start. Starting simply by noticing the position you're in. Maybe your feet on the ground. Taking some breaths just to settle. You can keep your eyes open for now, especially since you will be following the movements. Let's notice the stability of the position. Allowing a little bit adjustment left to right, or maybe front to back, movement of the shoulders. Just allowing yourself to become here, present. And the start is quite simple. We will raise our hands in front of us, like this, with one hand facing downwards and one facing upwards, and just simply start squeezing our fists like this, squeezing and releasing as fast as you can, and then swap the other way around and squeeze the fist again. And after this, you can simply place your hands a bit in front of you so that you can see them. And as you look at them, notice the sensations you feel in the fingers and in the palms. And perhaps the sensations are now more noticeable. Maybe there's tingling, more warmth. And remember, if it's not comfortable, hold the hands like that. You can just slide them down to your lap and rest them. And also notice the sensation. So feel free to adjust this. I'm just noticing them here, as it's easier to look and you can also see it on camera. And perhaps you feel something also going down the arms and the wrists and the lower arms. So that we noticed a little bit, we can place the hands back on our lap or beside you, whatever's more comfortable. Close the eyes for a short while, or keep, of course, open if more comfortable. And return to the position in the body, feeling entire body again. Maybe there's some background sounds or thoughts. Just allow them to be. And that was just first exercise for today. The next one will be a bit funny. So we'll raise our hands again, and you can open your eyes if you have them closed. And as you look at your hands, you will start shaking them. And you give it a little bit of funny shake, allowing the fingers to just play around. And it can be really funny to look at. So if you're more comfortable doing it with closed eyes, feel free. And as you shaking, start shaking also the whole arms. So arms and hands going around as far out as you want, if you have space, of course. Just shaking. I mean, I'm just imagining I'm stirring some funny things like cookie dough, and I don't know. And slow down. And again, simply take your hands in front of you and notice sensations. This one might have also caused you to breathe more deeply. Maybe you raised your blood pressure a bit. So maybe you feel it. Blood pulsating. If you're comfortable, you can close the eyes. Sometimes help us to connect with the sensations. And notice sensations in your thumbs, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and the little finger. We can swap the hands to see the top of the hands. And does that make any change in the sensations? And then finally just rest your hands for a bit. And again, just relaxing a bit. Returning to the body. If comfortable, taking deep breaths. Resting for a short while before we go to the next exercise. Adjust maybe your posture a bit just to make yourself more comfortable. And this time make sure you have enough space to extend your arms up and down, just like I have here. As the next exercise, we will simply take our arms up, all the way up, and stay in this position for a while. Now, it might be that it is not very comfortable for you, so in that case you can always go down again, rest a bit, and go up again. It does require a bit of muscular strength, so there's no shame in going down. I'm sure I will as well. But as you are having your arms extended like this, try to pay attention to the sensations in your hands. And also relax them as much as possible. So we're also just letting the fingers down like this. Not forgetting to breathe. It's a bit like yoga. Keeping the breathing steady might be difficult when there's some strenuous activity. And just sensing anything there is to sense in the hands. And as I said, if you're tired, let the hands rest on your lap. And let your breathing return to more normal. And when you rested, bring your arms up again. And continue sensing in the hands. Feeling the sensations in the hands, relaxed. Maybe now it's more burning sensations, heavy sensations, and a bit discomfort. We're simply noticing, no judgmental, kindness way. If it's too much, bring the hands down. Or perhaps move them a bit around. In the last part of this exercise, we'll start moving our hands very, very slowly down. So we'll move our arms down so slow that the movement is barely noticeable. Just allowing the arms go down. Remembering to breathe. Down we go. And your pace may be faster or slower than mine. Just allow your hands to drop slowly, slowly. And still paying attention to what you feel inside your hands. Barely noticeable movement. Someone was looking at us from outside, maybe they wouldn't notice the movement. But of course, listen to your body. So if you need to rest, you can do it in a faster way. And noticing sensations. And if your hands are already on your lap, simply resting, breathing, and noticing sensations. Perhaps closing the eyes again and focusing on sensations in the body, the hands, the arms in particular. Yes, more likely you'll feel more right now than when we begin. Allowing natural breaths, allowing the body to relax. Maybe opening your eyes for goodbye exercise. It's a goodbye exercise because it should re-energize us so we can come back to our surroundings and finish this practice. This is called throwing the confetti exercise, and I like to imagine that as I throw my confetti, I have a ball in front of me, or I have confetti in my palms. Actually, it's very nice, colorful confetti, and it's filled with kindness and compassion and love. And as I'm throwing the confetti, I'll be basically spreading all that all around the world and sharing it with all living beings. So it basically works like this. You take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, you spread the confetti all around you. And feel free to repeat as many times as you want. So, having a confetti of love and care and kindness. One more time. I hope this practice made you a bit more attuned to your body, especially hands and arms. Allowed you to stop for a bit and rest and relax at the same time. You can try these kind of exercises anytime. It's very difficult to sit, you cannot stay still, you are too much in your mind and there's too much going on. And of course, if you like this video, please like, please subscribe, and of course share your comments. Thank you for today, and goodbye for now.